Park Royal on Beach Road is a 346-room property located just a 10-minute walk from Nickel Highway and Bugis MRT stations, opposite the vibrant Kampong Glam and Haji Lane areas. The 52-year-old property was refurbished in stages, with the entire refurbishment work completed in 2022. The lobby welcomes guests with a soothing tropical feel, furnished with plenty of plush seats, lush tropical plants, and common work areas with built-in power outlets and USB ports.
The property is part of the Pan Pacific group of hotels where GHA Discovery members are recognized for their membership. If you're new to our channel, love to travel and stay in nice hotels, do consider subscribing to us as we bring you tips and tricks to maximize your hotel stay and fast-track your hotel membership. Thanks to our GHA Discovery Titanium tier, we were provided with an early check-in at the club lounge, late checkout, and upgraded to the highest room tier possible at this property.
The lifts are very small, like really tiny for quite a big property, right?
It's okay, I guess, because it's a hotel that was built in 1970s, so they do the best they can. But it is about 300 over plus rooms. And we're here on level 7.
Yay! Highest floor.
So we got upgraded from the club deluxe room to the club premier room. So let's see how it is.
Amenities for your stay.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, this part is 2 you can.
Yep.
Thank you. Alright, let's go.
Thanks
Enjoy
so
your
much.
stay.
Thanks.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Hi. So we've got our welcome amenity for the room. And it's definitely just one of the perks you get as a titanium member for GHA Discovery. And what a really nice little note from the director of rooms. It says, welcome back to your home in Kampong Glam. How do they know that Kampong Glam is my home? But I'm Malay. So, so as a titanium member, we have sensational surprises around every corner. So let's see what these surprises are going to be like. Can't wait. Seems like a good start to the stay.
This is the club premier room and it's 42 square meters big. And let's check out the toilet first, or the bathroom. So this bathtub is really eye-catching right at the entrance. And it's a standalone almost. And it's really wide and deep, and you can get into it really easily for a tall person like me. So this is fantastic. I only wish that the wall here was a glass panel or something, or an open concept. Can't wait to really soak my worries away in this bathtub later on. This mirror here is really what I love about bathrooms, because I love mirrors. And they have provided a decent, collection of toilet amenities. However, I find it a little bit strange that they did not provide body lotion, which I always use actually because my skin is really dry. So I guess I have to call the One Connect line later on to get some body lotion. If you have been following us on our previous episodes, this is a must and a commonplace in all toilets, which is the bidet. This 3M drinking fountain or faucet is a fantastic way to reduce the use of plastic bottles. However, if we wanted cold water, I think it would be great to have a reusable bottle somewhere where we can fill up the bottle and place it in the fridge for some cold water. I find this really thoughtful, and I think all hotels should follow, because the toothpaste is packed separately from the toothbrush. And if I only want to use the toothpaste because I didn't bring it, it wouldn't be wasteful. So the bathroom comes with this bulk-size amenities by Apellis. What I love about this shower cubicle is that it has this feature where you can place all your toiletries, but at the same time holding on to the rail and wash your feet. You can place your feet here and wash your feet. So it's really convenient. Or you might want to sit down there and look yourself in the mirror, which is quite a cool feature, because there's a small mirror stuck right at the back here. But why can't they just make this entire wall mirror? That would be fantastic.
I think it's kind of scary for people who's got body dysmorphia and you see yourself naked all the time.
The towels here are really, really soft and fluffy. And you know what? Till today, I really don't know where to get these kind of towels out there. And they are huge. So if you know where to get them, please drop a message. And next to the bathroom is the wardrobe. I mean, there's nothing to really talk about the wardrobe except, you know, there are features like the safe, plenty of space here. But what I really love about this whole unit is that it has a shoe rack and it's slanted at an angle, so it's really easy to place your shoe and also to take it out. And you can sit right over here next to the wardrobe to wear your shoe. So the pantry area is pretty standard, comes with an espresso machine with 3 capsules and your arsenal of coffee and tea sachets. What's interesting here is that the mini bar doesn't come stocked up. And if you want to fill up your mini bar, you have to call the One Connect and speak to the operator.
So here's the rest of the room, and it is really nice and modern. And frankly, we were quite surprised by it because it has been recently refurbished, but it is rather unassuming from the facade of the hotel. Let's go to this bedside table. It does come with your USB points, but the sockets are the British or Singapore type of sockets. The bed is really comfortable. Somehow it feels a lot bigger than the usual king size bed. I don't know whether it's just psychological because we're in a hotel, but every time it feels so much bigger than the king size bed that we have at home.
A tape measure.
Maybe we should do that. Yeah. But you know, this kind of framing gives us a bit of a luxurious feel to it. TV is really nice and big enough for the room. However, because the sofa is located there, we were trying to swivel the TV to the angle of the sofa. That's something which a hotel should really think about because currently TV is not able to do that. Okay, so this sofa gives a bit of an additional benefit where you can have your meal, sit down with some friends, and just have a nice gathering and watch some TV in a hotel room as well. Although there was one thing which kind of really irked me, as you can see here. I've actually put a tissue because it just keeps on shaking. I'm not sure whether because it's some design flaw or maybe the floor is just not even right.
If it's a newly refurbished room, we wouldn't have expected.
You have the usual socket, but this does come with the international socket here, which is also very useful, and it's pretty close to the desk, which is why they probably place the international socket here. They can do your work stuff here as well. But this is the additional feature which you can get in the Club Premier room, which is of course the balcony. It's a decent sized balcony. It's really nice actually, especially on a sunny day like this. However, where we are located, the room is located, it faces that really 80s looking building. It's not the best view, but if you just angle yourself there a little bit, you can see the slight view of the swimming pool plus the indoor stadium, and probably, don't quote me on this, but maybe during National Day you might be able to see the fireworks if it's happening at the stadium. What do you think?
Maybe.
Right, the stadium is just right there. Really, it's a pretty nice, decent balcony that you can just sit, have a bit of a view, and you know, it's a nice feature to have. So for the club room, what are the benefits? Basically, we have access to the executive lounge. So the funny thing about here is that the executive lounge doesn't serve breakfast, and it's only open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So as other usual lounges, from these timings, you can have access to the non-alcoholic drinks and some snacks. And evening cocktails is from 6 to 8 p.m. Other benefits would include 2 pieces of laundry per day and like some discounts at the St. Gregory Spa as well. So how we got an upgrade to this room was because of our GHA Titanium tier membership. Now GHA Discovery is the loyalty program that covers hotels such as the Pan Pacific, PARKROYAL, Kempinski, Capella, a few others within the brand. It's really easy to get to the titanium tier. All you need to do is to stay in 3 different brands throughout the whole year. You don't even need to stay for 40 nights or 60 nights as with other loyalty membership. If you don't want to go so far as titanium, if you're happy with just the lower tier, you only need to stay for 1 or 2 brands. Of course, the benefits will be lower, but it's definitely one of the easy loyalty memberships that you can try for if you're a newbie at this whole program thing.
The Park Royal Club Lounge is located on level 6 of the hotel and is open to guests staying in club rooms and above. The refurbished lounge is comfortable with plenty of seats, including these tables placed next to the windows overlooking the beautiful Kampong Glam area. We checked out the evening cocktail service where there was a decent selection of pastries, cheeses, and some alcoholic beverages, juices, and soft drinks. The variety of salads, sushi, and hot food was pretty good, enough for a light dinner or pre-dinner meal. This tastes like or smells like cat shit according to Ifam.
It does. It really does. There's a certain smell to it.
No.
Does it taste? Good morning. And we are heading to breakfast right now. Can't wait. It's at the Ginger Restaurant, which is the all-day buffet dining restaurant.
And we had the food at the lounge yesterday during the cocktail hour. Apparently the food was from Ginger as well, but the food was a little bit bland.
Yeah. So
And
let's
we're hoping it's really going to be much better this morning.
hopefully it would be definitely tastier. So let's check it out.
Let's go. We finally look at the fan. In Malay, we call this kipas, and it's mainly used to fan satay.
Oh my god, no, I didn't realize it's actually made of, the blades are actually made of those satay fans.
We are loving this so much because everything is halal here, and the dim sum looks really yummy, so can't wait to try it. This is one of my favorites. Cold green tea soba with lots of wasabi. Loving this ambience in the morning. It's so bustling with so many people. I think the hotel is really fully booked because of the really crowded morning. I think they really can't cope with refilling the food fast enough. So that is a little bit of a bummer because I was waiting quite some time for the food. But it smells delicious, and this Peranakan inspired restaurant is really quite warm and inviting, bringing the nature into the restaurant. So let me first start off with what they have, and I think the main thing here you can see is blue pea nasi lemak, which is really blue and really reminds me of Smurf, and it's a little bit too blue, but it's quite interesting. Let me give it a go. Actually, the coconut taste is really quite strong. Proof. And you can see that these are actually quite some of the staples that we eat during breakfast for Singaporeans, which is the carrot cake, the fried bee hoon, and also the nasi lemak. There is also prata, but the prata looks really burnt and toasty, so I'm not going to take that. They do have the dim sum. This restaurant is all halal, so I'm really excited to try it. So let's see what's inside this lotus leaf. It's actually chicken. Let's try it. Chicken glutinous rice. Hey, it's one of my favorite dim sums actually. The lotus leaf smell really permeates into the food. A little bit on the bitter side, I think too much. Over steamed. And of course, in all 5-star hotels, we have the egg station. Honestly, the food here, really nothing to shout about, but it fills our tummy and gives us the energy for later on when we go to the pool and the gym. So we'll see you there.
So basically it's 10:15 and they've kind of already cleared the station to prepare for lunch. So it's a bit kind of annoying, I guess, because officially the buffet ends at 10:30, but they're already preparing for lunch, so all the food is cleared. So we just came out of Ginger Restaurant after a pretty disappointing breakfast. What do you think?
Yeah, it was really underwhelming in terms of the taste and a lot of funny things that was going on that should not have been. Because breakfast was not even over, and they were already preparing for lunch right in front of the guests, and they were using all the bringing all the frozen stuff, for all of us to see, and it's just not the right thing.
Actually, I didn't even realize all those frozen sashimi were like pre-packed and in that plastic looking thing, which we all saw the whole process because the chef was doing it at 10:15, like I was showing on earlier.
And they are only going to serve that at 12 o'clock. So please slice sashimi, how wonderful.
Yeah, and also we saw like the staff but placing all the cutlery right in front of everyone. I mean, that whole
the napkins,
yeah, it's just something which is the breakfast is still going on, guys. Come on, right? So to be doing that in front of everyone else, preparing for lunch, we know that between like the end of breakfast till lunchtime, there's probably about 1.5 hours. But still, I've never seen any hotel doing that kind of thing.
And for you guys out there who intend to have breakfast, if your room doesn't come with breakfast, I strongly recommend to not pay for breakfast. Just go right across the road. There's plenty of breakfast options, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna taste much better.
Sharing the same building with the hotel is the PARKROYAL Service Suites, and it shares the same facilities with PARKROYAL on Beach Road, such as this sprawling pool area, which consists of a deep 2.9 meter adult pool and a shallower 1.2 meter pool for the kiddies or less confident swimmers. While we enjoyed the pool, it would have been better if it was a free-forming pool rather than the old school rectangular shape, which the property probably inherited from the original architecture. The fitness center is located on the same level overlooking the pool and is equipped with plenty of modern fitness machines. The changing room is clean and even comes with a steam room. So we're in the last few stretch of our stay here at the PARKROYAL on Beach Road, and we're seated here just facing out towards the balcony because it's really a nice and beautiful experience here at the room.
Yeah, and admiring the swimming pool, which is so inviting, and we are really going to go to swim later on because we are checking out at 4 p.m.
Yay! And that's definitely one of the benefits you get as a GHA Discovery type team, remember?
Late checkout to 4 p.m. is really, really one of the most important benefit for me, especially because I don't like to be rushed right at the end of the stay.
Yep. So let's get on with the review of the room. How many stars or how many meows will you be giving?
I would give a strong 3.5 meows.
I would give the same.
Yeah.
Probably let's just go through it.
Actually, I wanted to give 4 because the location is really satisfactory, and also, the room itself is really enjoyable, really pleasant stay. Service is fantastic. The only thing that really bummed me was really the breakfast experience. It was really underwhelming in every way. In terms of the food variety was not much, which was alright, but the taste was really, really not satisfying. The decor is amazing. I mean, we really love the ambience and the bustling, busy morning
of the Ginger restaurant.
Yes, the Ginger restaurant.
All right, and similarly to Ideal, location is great. It's just right at the cusp of Kampong Glam and Arab Street, which is really a great place to wander and explore and get yourselves lost into. And again, like we mentioned earlier on, the facade of the building is really unassuming. It's been around since the 1970s, but they've definitely kept and upgraded the whole interior to this really nice and luxurious room, as you can see here, with all this sheer curtain that you can see. But I think it does bring in a little bit of the Kampong Glam and probably some of the Peranakan ambiance and decoration into the hotel.
Yeah, the moment we stepped into the lobby, it really brought a huge, big smiles on our faces. Simply because it really smelled wonderful. I mean,
The scent.
the scent in the air was really alluring, and at the same time, the decor bringing all the nature in to the hotel. I mean, it was really eye catching.
So the other interesting thing we didn't know was that basically you have three different properties here, all under the UL group. We have your Park Royal on Beach Road. You have your Park Royal Suites, and also the Pan Pacific Suites on Beach Road, all together with three different separate buildings, but kind of like combined. And I think they all do share one single suite.
And the gym is huge. It's a full-on gym. Plus, the swimming pool is a pretty big and decent size swimming pool. And at the same time, I think the atmosphere, the vibe, the sounds that they were playing on on the speakers, it was really inviting to have like a really nice warm vacation under the sun.
And the hotel does tout itself as a family a vacation property, so definitely very kid friendly, fantastic place if you are here with the family as well.
So shout out to the staff, Meow and Christina at the club lounge, because they were fantastic. They really made sure that we really enjoyed our experience during the cocktail hour.
Yeah, they kept topping up our drinks. Kept on topping up our drinks, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
We were definitely very hydrated.
Yeah, and Christina was like so kind, because we loved the cookies during the normal hours of the club lounge operation. But they didn't serve it during the cocktail hour, but she was still obliging, and she gave us cookies, a plate full of cookies.
So see you again until the next episode. Bye.
Bye.